Hi and hello. Yes, it is Monday and I was not doing the video over the weekend. So with that said, first of all, thank you so much for all the prayers for Donald when he had his appointment with the Social Security. And well, as you know, it went positive, and that helps me a lot because Donald is very, very sick, and many of you know that very much. And I'm really grateful for all the prayers. Thanks again. So, and when it comes to my work here on Facebook, I would like to do a couple changes. I will work more on YouTube because I have, first of all, a little bit more time to do videos I want to do for each of the zodiacs readings, as also my mid-monthly reading, and it's actually easier for me to work with YouTube. I will do things on Facebook, but I think I will post the link to YouTube. You have only to click on it, and you have not to have a YouTube account. You can watch it there too. So with that said, there's also a change for me rolling in. Due to the sickness from Donald, I don't have always time to be here on time on Sundays. So what I would like to do is more or less to say that I do for now a hold on the readings to the 15th of December. There is too many things going on with him health-wise, and I'm really needed here. And as also I have work, and it's really tough to get this all under one umbrella. So I hope you guys are not sad about it, but I will do live readings. That's what I said before too. I want to go more live and do a live reading for you guys. And like I said, on the 15th of December, I will do a mid-month reading, and then we go from there. So I hope you still will be looking for the videos and seeing what I'm doing. And like I said, it's more or less an expansion, and so that I can do more my mediumship in the first place. So with that said, let us see what the cards are doing, because today I got told to use the actually the German tarot cards, as also the Angel Dream cards from Doreen Beer too. So I think I don't need to show you the box. So but here are the cards. I prayed already over them, and so this reading will be from Tuesday, speaking of tomorrow, to the 15th of December. So that will be a little bit a longer reading. I'm trying to be as quick as possible. So then let us see what our cards are doing, and they are flying. So when you know what happened when cards are flying, that means they have a meaning, and I have actually two for tomorrow. So I'm adding on other cards, like I said, so we have a little bit of longer reading. So we have for Tuesday, then we have here Tuesday and Wednesday, then I have now Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I'm adding on for the other week a couple cards. So I'm working actually with 6 cards. So that is that, and then I'm using now the angel cards. So yeah, it's a little bit life-changing here, but I hope that you guys understand that. I do my very best to be around as much as I can, and I know people love the readings. So as I see in the comments, Marie, thank you so much for always having such nice words. And to you all, Nancy, and to all my other dear friends like Diane Hughes, Joanne. So, you know, I mean, there is so many of them. But thank you again. And my heartfelt thank is really due to the prayers. Thank you. So in here, let's see what's coming out. So here's number 1. Very well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, they are coming good today. 6. Interesting. All right, then let us see what's going on. So I start with the tarot cards, and we have 2. As you know, they fell out of my deck. So that is the 9 of coins. So I hope you can read this. And that is actually all about financial things. There's many people which having right now a lot of difficulties in the financial world, and that is saying that this will change very quickly. It's not stagnant, it goes very quick out. So when it comes in the circle, means if you feel you have financial losses, this will change very quick in the next 9 to 10 days. You will see, because there's the 9 on top of it. So that stands for number 9, and number 9 stands always for quick movement. And so things will change around, which is good to hear, right? So that's needed. And the second card, which fell out for tomorrow, is the Knight of Swords. So that means if you were also on the negative side, and you were feisty, and you were mad, and there were a lot of things going on in the negative part, so that is going out of your life. As it bumped in, is bumped back out. So that's good. So watch a little bit your thoughts, because that's very important. We had a new moon on the weekend, and we have still with the energy to fight. So don't be feisty. Don't get angry or mad very quickly, because that's also, as it comes in, it goes quickly back out. That's good to hear, right? Yeah, anger is not really a thing which we need. So, and the card from the angels, from the angel dreams, is nettle. And nettle is also a tea which we drink at home. It calms you down. It's actually more like a chamomile, because it's really settling down the system, and it helps when you have anger, if your stomach is hurting you, if you have water in your system. So that is also a healing card, as you can tell. So nettle is always used even when you are pregnant, you have a lot of water in your system. You can drink this, and you will see how the water will go out of your system. That's a really a wonderful healing tea which we use, but it stands also for boundaries and caution, so fits perfectly to the other one. So meaning of, we are angry, we are mad, sometimes against people. We have to set our boundaries, because if you allow continuously to be stepped on, or that people trying to rule you, or even, as I always say, that these people, want their thoughts to be lived by you. That's impossible. So everybody is an individual, and we cannot be controlled by another person. Doesn't matter if this is your husband or other family members or friends. Nobody is allowed to do that. So therefore you have to set your boundaries. That's very important. Nettle, as I said, is a healing plant. So the tea alone can settle many things, but when it comes to our life, not as a tea, of course, but what it's saying is have caution. Set your boundaries. Don't allow people to step on you. Don't allow people to put their anger, their stress on you. So please be careful with that, because we are all, as I said, individuals, and it is not needed to be overstepped here. That is not okay. So keep this in mind and try to lower your negativity. I have a friend right now which is a little bit in the dumpsters, and I would like to tell you this card is obviously for you too, because it's describing perfectly what's going on with you. So boundaries and caution. So keep this in mind. Okay. So the next card, that would be, so we had Tuesday and Wednesday. That's Thursday, Friday. Dear Lord, I cannot get it together. So that was a reversed card. I show it only how it is usual. So that is the King of Swords, but it was reversed. Okay, so I hope you can see that. When a card is reversed, that stands for a lot of things. And this guy here, if it would be in this way, stands for I'm a ruler. I do what I need to do. But in this cases, well, I have to change my thought pattern. I have to do my life in another way. I'm not a ruler. So standing off also as we had before with family members. So the sword or the King of Swords is also where we have to rethink what we want to do. See, normally we would have like the triangle on top, but now it's reversed. So that stands for also caution. Think about what you want to do with your life. Be honest to yourself, balance yourself. So that's very important in life, that we balance and that we have our inner peace, and we can only have that when we are not angry and when we let go of the past. Also, with all these energies, that stands here for clean house. Yep, even you don't like cards like this, but it's cleaning the house. Let go of the old things. All what is, like figurines which are old and dusty and you don't need them anymore and we keep them only due to memory. Nope, that has to go. Clean your past. That's why the sword. Clean it out, let go, and start anew. And this is very important. Very interesting card. And then the angel card is plop, and now I'm tossing my cards here. Interesting. Past overload loved ones. So passed over loved ones, and it says comfort, forgiveness, and support. And yes, because the thing on it is when we are in anger or sometimes we miss the boat where we forget that we have our loved ones up there and we are angry because we cannot see them, or it's a mom, it's a dad, it's other family members, brothers, sisters, and so on, or even animals. So we cannot forget them. It's very important to keep them in mind. And that is for me important because my mom actually would have tomorrow birthday on the 21st of November. Sadly, she's gone. She died in 2005. But, my mom, and this is very true, it's still a comfort for me. There had to be forgiveness done. So forgiveness is when we struggle with a deceased person where we said, oh, you know what, he's dead, but I had a lot of issues with my father before he died. And we feel guilty. We are maybe still grieving. There is so many things going on inside of us. But, when you have a loved one which died and you missed the boat to have a last hug, saying, hey, listen, I did something wrong and please forgive me. So here it's saying we have also to forgive this person. And you have not to do this out loud. You can do it in a prayer, or you can say, okay, for me, I let this go. Yes, we had our issues, but I forgive you. And that will give, when we give forgiveness, we are not holding on to the past. We let go. The guilt is going down. Maybe the grieving procedure will be a little bit less. And actually, that will give you, in the other way around, support, because our loved ones change only the body and they are in a different energy, and this energy will be surrounding you your lifelong. Even your mom or your dad is not around, and I feel always my mom around me and my father, and I did forgiveness with my father. So that is really working. If you feel there's many things not okay, will then forgive, and with that comes support, comfort, everything comes back. But also when we have the King of Swords, so that means also for the loved ones too, I cut the cord. I say goodbye, I forgive you, it's over, you live up there, I'm down here, but I keep you in my heart, I keep you in my mind, and we can move on. Super, they all fit perfectly together, and it's two separate card decks, so it's very interesting. So that was Wednesday, Thursday, that's Friday and Saturday, and this is not reversed. That is the Emperor. So, and as you can see, the Emperor is sitting there and he is mad, he's not mad, he could be a good person, a bad person. So, but actually this card by himself is saying, Well, I can do the things. I can do it. Whatever the challenge right now is, doesn't matter if this is financial, if this is in your house, if this is with people, if this is in the office, with your business, I can make it. I can fight my way through and I will do it. I come out on the other side clean as a whistle. I'm okay. I can do it. That is a wonderful card. And it stays actually, as you can tell, there's the color blue. And the blue is also Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael, as we know, is the head of the angels, of the archangels. And so that means I really can do it. I have nothing to worry about it. Archangel Michael around. So he is cutting cords. So don't hold on to the past. So I'm really impressed by it because we get always don't hold on to the past. And then obviously it's for the angels an issue. So please be aware of it. Try to let go of the past. As long as you hold on, you are blocking yourself and you are not moving on. So this card is telling you, you can do it, you will do it, you will succeed. There is no issues. You are a fighter and you can do it. If you are sick, you will fight your sickness. It will be okay. You have the most benevolent outcome. Wonderful. That's a super card. So, and then the angel card. It's actually autumn, and that fits perfectly as we have autumn weather. So as you can tell, this lady has the apples and there's the pumpkins and the colors are beautiful. But see, that is so interesting. It says abundance, preparation, and harvest. How proper is that? So we have on Thursday Thanksgiving, we give thanks to everybody, you know, to the world, to Mother Earth, to everything what's important for you, for the food, what we have, you know, the harvest, of course, but it stands also for abundance. And as you remember, the first card which we had, it was the financial card in the tarot. Remember, I hope you can see that here. So it will solve, it will be okay, it will go in and out, it goes quickly, the financial issue, the financial situation, because here comes the abundance. So that is really a cool card. So it's only telling us, again, yes, you are maybe right now in the dumpsters, but on the other side, you come back out in the most benevolent way. So that is a wonderful card. But also abundance stands not only for financial things. Abundance is also when we make new friends and new people are coming towards us, or when we are asking, you know, please show me the end of the tunnel. I'm in the dark right now. I need to go into the light. That is what abundance is also, because abundance comes with the light, always does. So even we struggle with it, me too. But abundance is something where I say always, it will come. It is there. There is for everybody enough out there. And we cannot live and go on with jealousy because the other person has more than we do, or we feel like the person has more than we do. It's wrong thinking in the first place. It's very negative. And actually, I'm always happy for others when they win the lottery or when they have a beautiful home, a new car, all fine and dandy. So please do the same thing. Abundance, you will have it too. And we all have it, believe me. Sometimes it's a little bit tough, and we have sometimes, you know, times where our life is not so okay. And yes, I have that too, because I pay a lot of money for Donald's medication. But like I said, everything comes to an end, and abundance is knocking back on our door. So that is really good. So also for business, if you feel you stuck, then wait and see, customers will come back to you. So that's very nice. That was that. And that is the Sunday card, and this is in reverse. So I show this straight. So that here is actually the Knight of the Coins. So the Knight of the Coins, as you see, has the plus in the hand. So the coins, of course, money related, again, some people are right now in the dumpsters, but as I said before, it will leave you quick. It comes towards you. But also, this is a black horse, and the black horse stands always for laziness, or, I don't want to put anything in my business, or when I'm working, why am I doing this? I cannot go further anymore. Negative, negative, negative. That's our ego which is talking. So the black horse stands always for negativity. So that means maybe you don't believe in that. You don't believe in yourself. You feel in the dumpsters and you think, oh my God, I'm going down under. And you have friends, you have family members. So if you have right now distress a lot with financial things, ask with your family or friends. I'm sure there is good friends which will like to help you. And sometimes we have to reach out to others if we feel low or not okay. Sometimes we have to do that. And yes, it's sad, but this is our world. And as we heard before, there is abundance, there's prosperity. And here comes money back to you. Where you thought money is lost, money comes back to you. But don't be negative about it. Try to remain positive about your financial situation. Okay? Nobody will let you down. There's always help. And you have only to ask God and the angels or the universe. Ask and it's given. That's mostly like that. And so here we have here past life. Look at this. Here's the past life. And the past life, actually what angels are trying to say is gifts and review. So past life means, we had a different life maybe in the past life. So maybe you were a queen or you were something wonderful and this life is totally different. But we have bits and pieces. We call that sometimes deja vu. Remember? Where you maybe say, oh, I was already here. It feels like I know this place and so on and so on. Or, oh, I know this person, but actually I don't even know the name from that person. How can this be? This is deja vu. This is past life. So that means you bumped in this person before or you were in the place before. And it's only that we cannot fully remember. But angels are saying, yes, review, go back there. And you can sometimes in meditation, if you like to meditate, go back in the past and see what was going on. But also let go. It's done. It's over. And then gifts. Because in the past life, sometimes we find that we did other things. Maybe you were a doctor in the past life or whatever it is. By the way, I'm doing also past life readings and I will add this on YouTube. But this will be specific and I go over that again. But this card here is telling me clearly that, when you had money issues in the past life, it will follow up. So do a review. What are we doing wrong? Where is the struggle coming from? So I know where my struggle comes from because it's a lot medications. It's the need of somebody else. But that's fine and dandy. We can live with that. It is what it is. And when you have the same scenario, well, then we have to try to wait and to fix it. And we will. But this is always gifts. And gifts, when it comes to the gift, we are moving quickly on. It's not holding, us up. It will not be a thing which will go forever. Everything is short-lived right now due to the energies. So that's actually a cool card too. So now this is actually then for the other week, and which I'm not doing a reading. So this card here is again a triangle. This card was not reversed. So, and it's the Three of Swords. So when it comes to triangle, I'm sorry, stands always for the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But also, when it comes to the swords, it's like, I have to fight for myself. I have to fight in my life right now. And there will be maybe worldwide fights going on due to political things. We don't know that. And like I said, and even if I know that, I never would talk about it. But things are not so cool. But these words are white. And that stands always also for good news. And that you can fight it off, whatever it's bothering you. So don't give up. Joanne, that's also for you. Don't give up. You know, you are on the list where people are giving organs, and you will see somebody will give you the kidneys. It will be okay. And that's what this card here is saying too. Never give up. Stand up for yourself. Fight for yourself. It will be okay. Nice card. And the angel card to that. Hello, if it would come out. It's hanging here. And that is the mirror. Truth revealed. How interesting. So meaning of to be honest with yourself. Oh, I hold this again because I know Joanne sometimes cannot see the cards really good. So here it is, truth revealed. And that stands for it, as the words are saying, is, you know, we have to be honest with ourselves. So don't make out of yourself something which you are not. So meaning of, you know, you want to maybe be a stewardess, and you know, you're flying around and I'm getting a stewardess, and in the end it's not working because you are not material to be a stewardess. And therefore we have to stand our truth. The truth is also to speak our truth and not, you know, holding up and saying, oh, I cannot say my truth, they're all flipping out. No, that's wrong. We have to stand up for ourselves. We have to speak the truth. That's very important these days. You don't need also people in your surroundings which are agreeing with everything what you are saying. So that is also not the truth, because I'm sure they think something different. They don't agree or disagree with you, and they don't say it. So what we need in our, you know, in our circle of friends, as also when you work, it doesn't matter. Speak your truth. Don't hold, you know, back. That means not to be mean. That means not to be nasty. Be firm with yourself, as also be firm with others. Speak the truth. Very, very important. Keep this in mind. But I like these cards today. They are really cool. So, and then this is the last card here. Oh, Lord. That's my best buddy. And that is the devil. And the devil card, as you can see, has the good things as also bad things. But the bad things, the negativity, is more here in this card. But that stands also when I'm looking at this card, you are chained to the past. So they have a lot to say about past things, as you can tell. So the past is obviously a major issue, and many people cannot let go. That is very, very wrong. You are chained towards it. So that is maybe due to an ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, whatever it is. Don't do that to yourself. First of all, it's written, it's done, it's over. You cannot change that. And you are putting yourself into a negative spell. So that means not that you are under a spell. We're saying that only in that way because we stay in this negative path because we feel, oh my God, my ex-boyfriend, what an asshole. And now I have only assholes. And you put this on yourself. It's your own negativity. For no reason, because first of all, everybody is an individual. The next boyfriend is maybe totally different, or you are looking for the same male again, or even girlfriend. I mean, I have males here watching too. So, but there is a pattern. We are looking for the same personality, and in the end, we are very unhappy because we think, oh my God, same thing what I had before. Why am I doing this? Because we are chained to the past, into the negativity. We don't let go. We are not open-minded to anything else. It's only the negativity what we create in ourselves, not created by others. We have to keep this also in mind. But also devil stands also for, sorry, that you have people in the surroundings which are very negative or controlling people. So we had this before in the cards, controlling, you know, and that is a thing which we cannot allow. So stand away from or stay away from the people which are negative. It's absolutely not necessary. The energies are very negative, still are, which is very sad. Even we have Jupiter so close to us, and that is actually the lucky planet. But due to the mixture on energies what we have right now, it's like everybody is bumping against each other. Nobody is talking to each other. It's aggressive. It's angry. And I saw this actually on the weekend. I went with my daughter out, and we saw in the stores the people no smiling. It was worse than Christmas shopping. People flipping out about t-shirts, socks, and there's hundreds on the wall. No, that package was hers, and she was mad with the other female. Like, really? And it was for me so negative, and I don't know. It was an aggressive energy in the whole store. And with that, I left. I said to myself, no, you are not getting involved into this energy. Step out of it, put yourself in the bubble, and I left the store. It is really, for me, unbelievable how people are acting in a store with each other and making out of Thanksgiving or already for Christmas such a negative deal out of it. Very bad. That is not okay, and I don't want to even be out there, to be honest. But the devil card here, it's not the devil by himself. Don't even think that, because I'm a minister. I'm not using shit. That stands only for negativity, controlling. I cannot take care of myself. I'm chained to the past. I don't want to change. I'm in my same patterns. So you have to step out of that. That is not okay. All right? Don't be chained to the past. And the last angel card is actually, dancing. How are we getting rid of negativity? We dance. If you cannot dance, jump around, do something. Listen to the music. Have your own beat. Do whatever you like to. Move around. But dancing is always something which makes you happy, which is fun. You love the music. You have not to freak out about it. Like, we're not in the championship here, but we can dance, we can move around. And with that, we are moving our energy around too. And this self-expression, there you go. Self-expression as movement. That's what I'm saying. So as more you move around, in the fun way with positivity comes positivity, and the negativity, like this guy here, has actually no chance to go with you, and don't stick with it. Okay? So negativity, we can do something about it. Please do not stick to your past. Not worth it. It's not helping. Will not do anything good for you. So that was my weekly reading with the edit on to the 15th. But I hope that I see you again when I'm doing a live reading, and I will do announce that on Facebook a day before. So I have to see how my schedule goes, but I will definitely do by the weekend a live reading, and you guys can ask, and I will also use my mediumship. And then we go from there. And then on the 15th, like I said, I will start again, but a little bit in a different way. I hope that you stick with me. It's always so nice to be with you all, and I love the comments. Thank you so much for that. Again, thank you for the prayers. And I wish you all a very, very happy Thanksgiving with a lot turkey, a lot stuffing, a lot food, and and have a lot fun on Black Friday, which I never attend, but enjoy. Be positive, stay in a positive mind frame, and up to next month, I wish you all the best in the world. God bless you, angel blessings, and we see each other again very soon. Have a good one. Bye.